Alright guys, so I just woke up and to my amazement I saw this, which basically means that a new update is coming. I'm going to answer the question, which will be pouring in the comment section. When is the update going to roll out? And the answer to this question is I don't know. But if I knew, I'm going to tell you immediately. However, if I have to speculate, usually updates are coming 7 to 10 days after the first hint, usually. Sometimes they're late, sometimes they're early. So I reckon that this update is going to come in the next 2 weeks. Basically, this means that this update is going to come by the end of June. There's still a chance that it will come in the first week of July, but I reckon it will come definitely in June. This is my opinion, I might be wrong. There are a few days, I believe 6 days left for the Sorcerer Tower, so definitely I can say that the date isn't coming in 6 days. So, today is, I believe it's Wednesday, so the update should be coming at least like earliest next Wednesday, that's my opinion. Now, let's talk about the character. Definitely, we expected a new character. Now, the question is he going to be only available in packs? Probably the answer to this question is yes. Is he, like, when it comes to the free-to-play players, do they have any chance of obtaining him before the end of this update, beginning of the next update? Nobody knows, because usually what they do is when they release a new character, they just put him for the pay-to-win players, and then when the next update after that rolls out, they're going to put this character in tower so that you have like 3 or 5% chance to get him, which is extremely low, but this is their monetization policy at the moment, which is bad because at some point, if you're free to play and you're a veteran, if you're free to play and you have just started the game, it's not really a big deal, even though it is kind of a big deal because you cannot really experience the new update, right? You can only face this guy, but you can never play with him. But still, there are so many characters that you are to unlock, so you don't really care that much. However, if you're a veteran free-to-play or let's say mid-player and you have unlocked more or less all the roster, even though you don't have it maxed out, that's a big deal because you cannot really experience the update, so there is no update for you, and that's unfortunate. I think that they have to do something to fix that because it's really, really unfair. Anyways, we have obviously the Red Hood Joker, and I'm excited about that because I definitely want to have Joker in the game. I remember 1 or 2 years ago I even tweeted Mick back saying, can we get the Joker in the game because it's going to be awesome. Even though he's a guest character, a lot of people hate guest characters for some reason. In the past they said that they hate guest characters because there are so many original characters in MKMobile, in MK, that were not in mkmobile yet, and they were kind of right. We didn't have Cinder, we didn't have Fuji and stuff like this, but now we do. So I think another guest character would be pretty cool, especially considering the fact that's a Joker, probably the greatest villain of all time. I absolutely love the Joker, so definitely I'm buying a copy. I won't be maxing him, but definitely I'm buying a copy. So let's read the comments. Handcuffs this time, but still clearly locked up. Glad MK Mobile Game is endeavoring to set the right expectations when it comes to keep joining anyone's roster. yeah, what can you do? Probably he's going to be up behind a paywall. Not probably, but probably 100%. We're not going to lie here, right? Calling it now. Injustice to Joker, Injustice to Sub-Zero for a complete Injustice to team with Raiden, Injustice Tower, Brutalities for Cinder and Shao Kahn. Okay, but Shao Kahn already has kind of a brutality. Another brutality would be pretty cool because he will be the only character with 2 brutalities, even though one of his brutalities is not actually a real brutality, just a fake brutality. Anyways, now it's a really interesting idea. Injustice to Joker, Injustice to Sub-Zero, because Injustice to Sub-Zero was also hinted. It wasn't official, but when they released this anniversary celebration picture, he was in a basically in a portrait in the back, and you can see him if you zoom in. So definitely he was there, and probably that was a hint as well. So it is possible. Imagine Injustice Sub-Zero, Injustice Raiden, and Injustice Joker. And I don't know whether, if this thing is true, they're going to basically rework Injustice Raiden, because apparently he doesn't give any bonus to Injustice characters. They can just buff him in a way, just add 1 line his passive. They don't have to change him. He's good as he is now, but they can add 1 line his passive, like a slight buff, saying that he just gives some extra buffs to Injustice characters, and that's it. That would be good. I don't think he requires any rework on any other buffs. But that is an interesting idea, Injustice team. Pretty cool. I know it's Joker. If you're rich, then you have to be excited about it, or you're poor, just get your A in-game and max gold characters. It's not entirely true. You can get a lot of diamonds for free, my friend. You can get a lot of... Yeah, you won't be able to get the Joker during the next update time span, but definitely you'll be able to get a lot of diamonds. Like, come on my beginner account, which is 2 months old, 2 months and 10 days, something like this, I'm farming on average 2 diamonds per week. So, it can be done, definitely. Joker under the red hood. Yeah, the proof. Is this a joke? Exactly. This is definitely the guy. The Joker. Pretty insane. Joker under red hood. Red hood Joker. Yep. I didn't know about this variation of Joker, quite honestly. I was pretty surprised. The first time I saw it, I was like, okay, who's that guy? Is he Magneto or something? But then I saw all the pictures and it dawned on me it is a Joker, yeah. Guys, don't be too excited because it's probably for cash. I'm going to correct you, it's not probably, it is for cash. I mean, after all, it's a brand new character. No, I agree with the statement that the brand new character should be available for cash, but not for 3 months. That I believe that's too much. After that, they should find a way, like a pack. Let's say pack with a PT timer. Even if the pack is expensive, let's say there's a pack. Let's say the character is already in the game and you have 1 month only available for money, or 2 months, it doesn't matter. But then they can release him in a pack with a PT timer so that you can guarantee that you're going to get him. And the price for the pack is, I don't know, 1,000 souls. So if somebody wants to get him, he can still do that for paying for tremendous amount of souls. But at least you can give the free-to-play players, or the players who simply don't want to spend money, you can give them a chance, and that's good. You give them an opportunity, even though they have to wait 1 month or 2 months, but it should be guaranteed. I know a lot of players who've been playing the game constantly for, let's say, 2 years, and some of them, they still don't have Classic Rain. Classic Rain has been game for 1 year, because the only way you can get Classic Rain is through towers. And you have to be lucky. If you don't get lucky, you don't get Classic Rain. So these guys have been playing every single day, grinding like madmen, and they don't get Classic Rain. He's in the game for 1 year. I think that's ridiculous. They have to fix that. Anyways. What do you mean probably? All new diamond characters coming with the last 2 years for cash. Even gold. Exactly. So, no upgrade for Injustice Scorpion. Raiden's Injustice Scorpion? Oh. Actually, Injustice Scorpion can be another. Yeah, we already have 2 Injustice characters in the game. Scorpion and Raiden. I just realized that. Of course, Scorpion requires some buffs. But he looks cool, and if they buff him, he'll be pretty insane. So we have Injustice Scorpion, Injustice Raiden, and 1 more character. All they need to do is some kind of rework the passives, or just add some lines into the passive so that you can make sure that all these characters combined have something in common. And of course, they have to buff Injustice Scorpion because he's ridiculously weak. What the F is happening? But don't get too excited, but I have to pay a F ton of money to get him 1 time of a pack. You're kind of right. Bro, yeah, by the way, Game Time Gaming, he's another YouTuber, he actually predicted that because he saw a tweet from Mikpak who said that the next day is going to be Dynamite. So he immediately connected the dots and said, oh, you know what, then probably we might expect Joker. I was like, wow, alright. And he was right. He was right. You won't need to fix your game and just spend 10 euro. Can you really even be hyped for a new character? You make us pay for every new character and it's never free, or at least obtainable for free. They will never do that with a new diamond character. I expect a Classic Rain Fagot Lucane pack though. Yeah, Classic Rain was released in June or July last year. So it is about time, Mortal Kombat, to put him in a pack for souls. It is about time. It's getting ridiculous at this point. 1 year, is that enough? Like to have a gold, a diamond in a soul pack after 1 year? Come on. Pay $10 for a 10% chance to get my reaction. Finally, Joker is coming. Only took you 3 years. Joker. Joker. Honestly, don't know. Just making guesses. Joker. Yeah, new guess character. You guessed right. It's the Joker in the red hood, suit, and a cape. How much money to get him at max? Alright. I would say on average $500. That's what you need to pay on average if you want to max him out immediately. Well, it will be time. Have you ever seen Batman under the red hood? No, I haven't. I'm sorry, I haven't. Who is this? Philman. Alright, so majority of people are kind of excited. A lot of people are stating the obvious fact that the game doesn't give a chance to the free-to-play players, even after 1 year. I mean, this is completely ridiculous. When they do something good, for instance, all the quality of life changes that they did for the last 2 days, that was awesome. I absolutely admire that. But when they're doing something so bad, and by something so bad I mean this, creating a new character, putting him into the game, and then making sure that this guy cannot be obtained by souls for 1 year. That's incredibly bad. Seriously. You can say he's available in Towers. Yeah, once again though, you have to be extremely lucky to get this character. Like me, I was lucky to pull Classic Rain, I believe, 1 or twice from a tower. However, for instance, Legendus, who is another mkmobile YouTuber, who is playing the game a lot, trust me, a lot, and ever since the release of Classic Rain, he didn't get a single copy. And I don't think that's normal. I don't think that's normal. I think that's horrible. Anyways, guys, so tell me what you think. Are you excited about the Joker? Do you think we're going to get something extra? And see you next time. Take care. Stay safe.
Perfect.